Hi, it's Bridget. Welcome to Fairy Grasshopper Channel. Today this is a card reading for you, and I'm experimenting with a new camera angle. Cool, huh? All right, so we're going to use this deck because it just felt really positive and light for us, to be able to use today. So this is the Work Your Light Oracle Card Guidebook. Or this is the actual guidebook. By the way, in case you don't know this, when you use cards, usually there's like a book or a guidebook that comes with them that you can actually look up if you want additional information about the card. Sometimes there'll be like an affirmation you can use, or additional information, or a tool or something that you can use, a meditation, that kind of a thing. So you can utilize that as well. Okay, so today I just wanted to connect in with some positive vibrations. So what we'd like to do with this particular card reading is to tap into your healing helpers, your spiritual support team, aligned with your highest good, the energy of God, Creator, Source, Universe, that awesome cosmic consciousness energy for you to be able to flow and be the best version of yourself that you can be. We just want some positive vibes today. Can we get some, please, some messages coming through here? There is no specific way to pull cards for a card reading. I just kind of move them, and every once in a while I'll just feel them. I'll feel where they kind of get stuck, or where one kind of, whoops, steps out. Oops. Couple stepped out. So there's a section that kind of flopped out, so I'll take the section. There's a couple of cards here that flopped out. This one feels very poignant, so we're going to keep this one. And now with this, there's a couple of other cards here. So what I'll do is first I'm going to I'll read this card. We'll do this card first. Remember, our goal is, our intention is positive vibes. And then we'll get one or two more of these if we need to. So I'm going to set this one aside. And we'll take a look at this card and see what we've got here. Oh, answer the call. Ooh, answer the call. What is your soul calling you to do? So when you know this, if you've watched any of my card readings before, I'm super visual. So I focus on the actual imagery and the colors. Color has so much information to give us about energy message. So I'm really zooming in on the fact that there's this beautiful purple and kind of fuchsia colors. This to me says divine feminine. It says connecting me with my crown chakra, the divine energy, divine wisdom. This kind of fuchsia color then to me is a nod to the energy of the heart. So it is indeed like the divine mind, which your mind greater than in your human body, and your heart chakra, your heart energy, your clairsentience, your empathy working together. So the divine mind and your empathic energy is very strong right now. Your divine mind and your empathic energy is very strong right now. Now, what does that mean, Bridget? You're like, hey, what does that mean? Well, to me, how I would interpret that is that this is a time of deep feeling, that your emotional energy flow is going to be very strong, very important for you to acknowledge and recognize. The flow of emotions is something that must be honored when it's showing up, when your emotions are high, when they feel intense, when they are flowing so strongly, when you feel so strongly, whether it's angry or frustrated, or whether you feel sad, or whatever the feeling is, loneliness, disconnection, or even positive vibrational energy feelings like happiness or joy, acknowledgement of those feelings and allowing them to flow is going to be essential. The divine mind is one that helps to provide you guidance and direction, to sort of negotiate between your physical human mind and help to sort of advocate for your spirit, the energy within your physical human body. Because so often we can dismiss our flow of emotion and energy, particularly when it comes to feeling of emotions and heart, in the heart space. We can dismiss it so much by thinking it away, by distracting ourselves with thoughts, by even judging, even giving ourselves judgment. using our own tools against us in our mind, our thinking mind, our analytical mind by saying, oh, you've done this before. What makes you think you can succeed at it now? You failed in the past. Why would you even waste your energy trying? You have other things to be focusing on. You have other people that rely upon you. Do any of these kind of messages sound familiar? Yes, that's your mind's way of trying to manage, tame the emotions. But really right now, the empathy, the emotional sensitivity is so essential to your freedom. Allowing the flow of them without judgment. It's not, the emotions aren't coming in to give you guidance or direction. They're coming in to be free, to have a freedom of flow so that you can get in the future specific and direct information and trust your emotions, your instincts, your sensitivities. You can trust them in the future when you allow the excess, the density, the intenseness of the energy of emotion to flow freely when it shows up without judgment. That means you're not attached to them either. Not attached to your emotions. That is, wow, hello. That's a really big deal. Wouldn't that be a form of freedom? Answering the call. What is your soul calling you to do? To be present for this flow of emotional energy that may be trying to make its way up to the light of day to get free. It's not intended to derail you or take you off course, or even maybe it might not even have anything to say to you. It might just be about getting it flowing, getting it moving so that other stuff that's behind it and the log jam that's behind it, all the good intel, info, awesome, dreamy, wishful, positive, abundant energy behind it can come through too. All right. enough of the being on my soapbox. Is there any additional information that we can glean from the positive energy information that's coming through here? Because this is important, the divine mind and the heart and emotional energy, specifically the empathy and the clairsentient energy, the sensitivity that is flowing now through the emotions. This is opportunity. This is very positive. Finally, these emotions can be released and you can have some relief. So let's get additional information about this, about the clairsentience. 1, 2, this one feels good. I can see this one almost glows for me. So this is the one we're going to use, my friends. Additional information about sensitivity and emotions. Keeper of the earth. Oh, I love this energy with all this green. This green energy and the fact that it's kind of a turquoise, it's connected to the throat chakra, which is about expressing yourself and not just speaking your truth, but hearing your truth. This is about the energy of expression. This is also about the energy of you in your human form, like embodying all that you are. Here's this beautiful purple energy once again, divine mind energy. It just so happens it's right above the crown chakra of this particular energy, the image of this particular person. And that crown chakra energy, divine mind, it holds so much wisdom for you. I'm going to give a nod to the keeper of the earth, the fact that we see and hear as we speak the earth energy is about embodying. It's about your human life expression here. It's not simply about, oh, I'm going to connect to the earth or be grounded. It's about being embodied, being within the wholeness of who you are, your body, mind, heart, and soul. So your mind, working with your physical body, working with the divine mind or spirit connection that you have, in addition to your heart. You are not alone. Ancient ancestors stand beside you. This is indicative of support. The support of the universe is with you. And if you can see, there's layers of support that are showing up in this imagery. If you look at this card real close, you can see dolphins, you can see angel wings, you might see some of the different variations of birds here, you can see the powerful cat energies. There are totems here on the side. Can you see that? A lot of divine feminine energy is present. Spiritual helpers and guides are with you and helping you to be embodied. And so instead of getting overpowered with emotions, remember that you are free to allow the emotions to flow is freedom. That is the freedom that you seek. And you will have support. as you are embarking on this journey, or the new step of this journey, where your clairsentience, which is the gift of psychic sensitivity, is super activated. So leverage it, utilize it. Don't back down from it. Don't get overwhelmed by it. When you notice the emotions and they're heightened, embrace it. Let it flow. And non-judgment. Practice compassion and non-judgment. Divine mind is really connected here. Divine wisdom. Leverage that, utilize that. It's like a version aspect of your higher self advocating for you with all the spiritual helpers that work with you and in alignment with universal cosmic consciousness energy. So all the wisdom that you seek is available to you. All right, again, this is from the deck, Keepers of the Light. This is Bridget. Thank you so much for watching here on Fairy Grasshopper channel. Make sure you subscribe if you like these kinds of interesting psychic videos, including card readings. You know that I'm a psychic medium and an incredible life coach. I also have another channel just dedicated to psychic medium channeling work at Above Life channel on YouTube. Thanks so much for being here.